This is a classroom. Does it disturb you that the graduation rate for black students is 42%? Makes you wonder, does the professor that is teaching you really care for your matriculation through college?
My name is Dixon, and I'm the coordinator for the Writing Center at Savannah State University. I want them to know that I support them, and I am as invested in their success as they are. And I also want them to walk away with skills not just necessary for their paper, but for writing in general as they go forward.
I want them to know that this is the judgment-free zone, that it doesn't matter what they bring me. I will work with anything they bring me as long as they're willing to work and help them produce the best work that they can produce.
Because I value education, like I think it's an important part of life in general, and that all education does not equal assessment. So like I do this because I don't grade, I don't measure.
The light bulb moment, when somebody comes in really struggling with an assignment and I can break it down for them and they really understand what to do and they have that epiphany like, oh, that's what I'm supposed to do.
Actually, I met her first when I did my interview for this job here. So my first impression, she was very thoughtful, committed, very professional, businesslike, careful. I think is a good word for her. She's thinks very strategically.
I have two sons, both in high school. One a junior, one a freshman. They are year-round athletes, not quite All-Americans, but pretty close to it. We also play summer ball, so we stay quite busy.
I seem like real laid back and mellow, but I'm like that mom when my kids are on the field, like screaming in the stands, running down the sideline, you know, all that good stuff. A super mom, to me, is one who finds a way to balance career, family, kids sports in her own individual activities. So like just making time to fit everything in. Although often it feels impossible, we just find a way. The greatest part about being a mom for me is being that person for them to look up to. Like let them know that life is not always perfect, you don't always make the right choices, but what you do after it, how you redeem yourself and how you live your life speaks for who you are.
Okay, one thing I can say that I really love about her and working for her is that, like, she wants you to do well. And if that means that you're not going to do well with her, like outside of the Writing Center, then she's all for that. Like, she'll write you all type of recommendations, and she tells me about job opportunities. She just wants to see you do well.
Being patient. That junior right now, I just, you know, it's questionable. I'd like to shake them sometimes. I know you can't, but that's the hardest part, is just letting them make their own mistakes and learn from them.
She is just very encouraging, and I think we all can appreciate that about her.
You can't complain about education if you're not willing to do something about it. So I wanted to do something about it.